It's because you're the guy who posted the beast ass combo in MVC2.
I guess maybe that's it. Yeah, they all saw my cool combo video. Yeah, see, there you go. Nunchuck style. I got my nunchuck right here. Trauma team. Signs of anguish. Okay, so we were playing as Gabriel Cunningham. Our robot lady helper. We were doing some kind of diagnosis thing.
Show me the likely conditions from the symptoms we found.
Yes, Doctor. Now displaying all potential diagnosis candidates.
Okay. What the hell's going on here? Got more tutorials. Point to a diagnosis candidate and press A for a description. You don't have to press A, you can just hover over it. Okay. So we saw all the stuff when we were talking to her. I don't remember her name. Oh, alcoholism? What? Anemia condition. Ah, what the hold A to move a symptom over a diagnosis, candidate, and release. Huh? Iron deficiency anemia. Anemia condition caused when an insufficient red blood cell supply is created due to an iron deficiency in the body. Tends to occur in young women with low iron intakes due to unbalanced diet. Okay, difficulty breathing. Oh, okay. So there's no penalty if you get it wrong? That's what I was wondering. So rapid breathing is in there. Dyspnea. Remember when I turned you into me and we became we? I don't remember that at all. Okay, we're trying to see what fits the best, I guess. Alcoholism? Come on, that's impossible. Doctor, if I may, there is no objective evidence to deny this condition. Symptoms are consistent with it, so it must be a viable diagnosis candidate. Come on! Do not be fooled by the patient's appearance.
Oh, come on! What the fuck?
Remain calm and objective. You just don't get it, do you? I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Pathological urges to consume alcohol. Increased heart rate, headache, sweating.
Yo, this is fucking dumb.
This is how doctoring works, dude. Like, this is what people do in med school.
Fuck. This is like trauma center and then doing all the bullshit nobody wants to do at the hospital. You should be in the surgery theater saving people, not wondering if some 14-year-old girl has alcoholism.
Okay, so there is a penalty actually. I thought there wasn't, but there is. So what are these again? Breath. This is increased breathing or breathing rate. This is what? Heart rate. What's this again? Trouble breathing. Increased heart rate was this one. Yeah. Headache, sweating. Okay. Hyperventilation. Young Among females, along with difficulty breathing, patients can experience trembling hands. So we got that. Increased heart rate. This is rapid breathing. This is trouble breathing. Hyperventilation is it's a likely one. Using a bag-like object. Like Scomp's my favorite character. Okay. I don't think I don't think these other ones necessarily fit. Don't have enough symptoms to narrow it down to a likely candidate yet. CT exam results can be viewed in the image analysis lab. Why don't you go there? Yeah, I heard you. Image analysis lab. Got it.
Oh, fart analysis lab. Got it.
This is weird. Like, they give you, like, penalties, but, like, what happens if you lose? Like, do you have to start over?
It deletes your save file after you start the game.
Oh, that'd be cool. Hopefully that happens. Image analysis lab. It's game over. So you have to start over. That's crazy. Gotta be careful, I guess.
This room is allotted for doctors to confirm and review images of their patients.
Okay.
The CT's ready, right? Well, let's check it out.
Reviewing exam images. Point to the computer and press A to confirm exam images. Point to the door and press A when you want to leave. Okay.
Bring up the patient's images.
Yes, Doctor. Now opening the image files.
It sounds exactly fucking like
I would like to explain the details of this exam.
the computer person from VLR. Like, I'm getting flashbacks. Wonder if it is.
Oh my god, AB, suck me. Oh my god.
An AB door has been opened.
An X-ray is applied to the human body, and tomographic images can be taken of the affected areas.
Tamagotchi images? I love Tamagotchi.
You know I went to med school, right? And not online classes or something?
You
I'm
like
an actual
Digimon,
doctor.
Anchi?
It's my favorite one.
I am aware of your credentials. This explanation is written into my default settings.
Is that so? Well, it's a good thing they didn't program you with anything useful, huh?
Useful, huh? Doctor, these images are of the patient's neck. In other words, they're tomographies of the neck and the area around it. Yeah, time to start looking for a reason behind the swelling in her neck.
Let's check these out one at a time.
Objectives of image analysis. Look for patient abnormalities in the exam images. Tilt the analog stick up or down to compare with a normal sample. Select with A. Caution, some exam images will have no abnormalities at all. This is a normal image.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit.
I mean, this looks normal to my eye. Looks pretty much the same.
Nope, abnormal.
I don't know, man. What is this a picture of? Still the neck, I guess. Wonder if it's like Phoenix Wright, where you have to point out the abnormality. I don't see anything wrong. You do have to point it out, okay. Damn. Well. Looks the same to me. Top left. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's hard to see. I do see it now, though. Let me look at the other one again. Make sure I didn't miss something like that. I think it looks the same. As far as I can tell. Looking for things like slightly swollen tissue or gas. Okay. Yes.
A portion of her thyroid gland is swollen.
Oh, it's her thyroid.
This will help with the diagnosis. Should go back to my room and sort out all these symptoms.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Swollen thyroid gland.
Observe. Slightly swollen butt.
That's exactly what I thought of when she said that. Well, that proves it. Our brains are broken. I've already found all the clues I need. No use coming back here now. Indeed, Doctor. Please return to your office and proceed with the diagnosis. Let's go back to the office.
Well then, time to narrow down our candidates.
Well then. Oh wait. Let me save it.
Well then.
Wow, that. You know, trauma center is fiction because hospitals here can't make money because no one can afford to go in the nearest city. Yeah, this shit is not realistic. At all. Oh, we got new ones. What the fuck? Painless thyroiditis? I want to make a parody of Trauma Center where all the gameplay gets shut down because an insurance company says no. That would be realistic. The release of thyroid hormones into the bloodstream causes hyperthyroidism. Thyroid gland swells, which can be confirmed through visual examination as swelling on the neck. Pressure on the respiratory tract, causing difficulty breathing. Oh, so that's this one.
It's ball sackitis.
You've got a bad case of rotten ball sack. Yeah, ghosts and superheroes. That's true, yeah. It's funny that they, in the manual, I noticed they mentioned that this game specifically is moving away from a sci-fi story. But then there's like fucking superhero man and ghosts and shit, so... I guess the other ones were really fucking crazy if this is realistic. Increased heart rate, that's this one. Heavy breathing is this one. Trembling fingers and weight loss. Oh, yep, there we go. Just like 6 more things, though. Yeah, these are probably also there, too. I didn't put them in. Thyroid gland swells.
This is fucking dog shit. Holy shit. Who wants to do this? Holy fuck. This sucks. This is fucking dumb.
All right. All the symptoms seem applicable.
Oh, I love looking at fucking words.
It is possible there may be more candidates which match the patient's symptoms. I advise checking the symptoms against other candidates as well.
Did I say I was finished with my diagnosis?
Did I say I was
I was
finished?
about to do that.
Okay.
Shittiest character gets shittiest game mode. It's a match made in heaven.
We do have one more character to check out. Maybe their game mode is a little bit more fun. Oh my god, this one has like 12 things going on here. A condition in which antibodies in the thyroid gland cause swelling of the thyroid gland. Yeah, so that. The entire thyroid gland swells. Swelling on the neck. Swollen thyroid gland places pressure on the respiratory tract. Difficulty breathing. What's this one? Oops. Increased heart rate. Increased breath rate. Trembling fingers. Weight loss.
This candidate seems quite plausible as well.
That is not entirely unexpected, Doctor. It happens quite frequently.
It happens quite frequently.
Checking the other candidates and narrow down the list of matches.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Yeah. I can tell you which one you're looking for if you want to speed the sections up. That's okay. Well, not for now anyway. I'll just speed up a little bit here. Swelling on the neck. Swollen thyroid gland places pressure on the respiratory tract. Difficulty breathing. Increased heart rate and breath rate. I keep thinking it says birth rate. I was like, what? Increased birth rate? So these are all
This one's a match too.
possible candidates.
3 possible candidates.
But she's not a plumber, bro. How can she have
These are all
plumber's
thyroid
disease?
gland diseases.
Plumbing's her game.
Yeah, I know. There's a good chance the patient's got a thyroid problem. Roni, let's move on to the definitive diagnosis.
Yes, Doctor. Would you like me to submit immediately for the date and time?
Yep. You catch on fast.
Yep.
I'm sending the request now.
Oops. Drop my nunchuck.
An MRI exam, a scintigraphy exam, and an analysis exam are now available.
Okay.
Epic. That's fucking epic, yo.
I know.
Now we need something more concrete for our diagnosis. Let's get started.
I agree, Doctor. Hopefully the additional exams will be of use.
Okay. So...
Dr. Cunningham, I have more information for you. Please head to the examination room to perform analysis exams. Also, the preparations for the MRI and scintigraphy exams you requested earlier have been made. Please proceed to the image analysis lab to check these results.
Yeah. I do know my way around my own workplace, Roni.
Freaking Roni, dude.
So stupid.
Preparations for the scintigraphy
Roni.
and MRI exams have been completed.
Perfect. Let's get right to it then.
Doctor, allow me to provide
I'm
information
Roni,
about the
bitch.
exams that are now available.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't have the energy to even try and stop you anymore.
Scintigraphy is an exam where the accumulation and distribution of radioisotopes are made into images. By confirming the uptake of isotopes, the condition of tumors and organs can be analyzed. Next, the magnetic resonance imaging exam, or MRI exam. It uses magnetism to take
Or
cross-section
MRI.
images of the human body. It is similar to a CT scan, but there is no exposure to radiation. Because MRI
exposure
exams
to
can
that
yield
side.
more detailed images, they are generally used for foci in the head.
For foci, huh?
Just a walking encyclopedia of things I already know, huh?
MRI. Doctor, this image is a tomography of the patient's head. Yeah, that's right. In other words, it's slices of the human head. Now, time to look at them. Gotta check for any abnormalities. Okay.
Yep, it's right there.
Yes, of course. I see it as well. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I'm kind of using the pointer to like focus on one thing at a time. Got some groovy tunes to listen
show
to.
you. Show both images on the screen at the same time.
That would be easier. But I guess this is all we get. I don't see anything here. Yeah, we'll check the other one. Doctor, this image is of the thyroid gland in the patient's throat, and it shows the uptake of isotopes. Yeah, I know. I'll check them out right away. Okay, so there's obviously some differences here.
The uptake of radioactive iodine is concentrated in several areas of the thyroid gland. Roni, make a record of this.
Oh, Roni, suck my cock.
Understood, Doctor.
Rice Roni,
Symptom observed.
the San Francisco treat.
Roni, eat my nutsack. He teabags the machine.
Please stop that. Well, are these both the same thing? Like, do I need to point this one out too? Okay, whatever. Guess not. Got a bad case of the plumber's crack. Sounds like porno music. Abnormal thyroid uptake. Almost no uptake of radioactive iodine can be confirmed in a... So this is saying this is not... Because we noticed that there was... Or wait, or is it the way around? Looking. And the entire thyroid gland will show an increase in radioactive iodine uptake. Okay, so I think it's... Oh wait, shit.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh my god, this dude don't even know science and shit.
So... Hold on. And from the abnormal uptake in the tumor areas... Oh, it was in parts. Oh, that's... Okay, that's weird. Tumor areas...
Would you rather eat a bacon strip or a whole container of Bako bits?
Now we need something more concrete for our diagnosis. Let's get started.
Bacon strips or Bako bits?
Yeah. A bacon strip.
A bacon strip. I guess the bacon bits, because those are intended for human consumption.
I agree, Doctor. Hopefully the additional
Bro, you can eat a
exams will
bacon
be
strip.
used.
It's not gonna kill you.
I know that, but I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Let's go back to the exam room.
Good morning, Doctor.
Your hands are still trembling.
What did the test results say?
You failed.
Well, we're still narrowing it down.
You failed.
You failed every test.
Thyroid gland.
Thyroid gland? Oh my god!
Going to be able to sing again, right? If
Big
I
nut.
ever lost
You're
my
suffering
voice.
from big nut disease.
It's a terminal case, I'm afraid.
Calm down. I know you're worried, but I'm not finished diagnosing you yet. Just hang in there until the final results are in.
that's true. I'm sorry.
Just picking her nose, look. Ew. Diagnostic.
Roni, how about it? Is the analysis exam done?
Rowan,
Yes,
eat my
Doctor.
ass.
Would you like to look at the file?
Right now.
Of
In front of her.
Why bother with an exam if we don't look at the results? Bring it up.
Understood. Opening the file.
Well then, let's go in order and compare the patient's values with the standard values.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Look for abnormal levels measured by each of the tests. Point to levels outside normal range and press A. Okay, this is normal, this is normal. 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 Normal.
Oh, there it is, right there, right fucking there.
Normal. 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 Normal.
Mm-mm.
Normal.
It's gonna be the very last thing.
Normal. 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 Normal.
Holy shit! The computer should just crunch the numbers and tell you which ones aren't normal, and then print that out.
That'd be useful. Normal. 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 Normal.
FT3.
Okay. Abnormal. Look at the other ones. Oh, this is outside too. FT4. TSH. This is also abnormal. And they're all at the end. This is normal. So these three.
Sheesh. We'll have to be careful here. The FT3 level seems a little high. Roni, make a record of this.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
High FT3 level. And then this one.
Sheesh. We'll have to be careful here.
Sheesh.
Well,
Have to be
it isn't
careful.
by
I have to be
much.
careful.
The FT4
Suck a
level's
big ol'
bit
fucking
higher than
nut.
the standard range.
I eat
Roni,
poop.
record that.
Roni. Roni, eat my poop.
New symptom observed.
High
Coprophagia.
Doubt everything. The evidence supports the truth.
Shut up.
Her TSH value seems rather low. Roni, please record that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low TSH level.
We did it.
Well, that about
Well,
does
she's
it
gonna
here.
be dead by the time you
Back to
get
my
back.
office and continue the diagnosis.
That happens all the time in real hospital work. It's a sad truth. Okay. We got some new things over here. Is this stuff in here? Low TSH. I mean, yeah, low TSH, high FT4, high FT3. It's looking like plumbers. Low TSH, high FT. Yeah. Diagnose. Do it. Plumber's disease.
It's official. The patient is suffering from plumber's disease.
Oh, she's 14? Oh my god, so creepy. That stuff with her like lifting up her shirt or whatever before.
Roni, contact the orthopedics department. We need to put a chart together and request surgery.
She's also an alcoholic.
I know.
Process the rest
But we're not going to diagnose her with that yet.
All that's left is to tell the patient. I'm glad she doesn't have something that's too serious. And so, it's just a simple orthopedic procedure.
And I'll be completely cured?
Yeah, if you survive. Ah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Come on in.
Who is it?
You again.
You're
What do you want
wrong.
now?
My, how rude!
That is rude.
I am the chief, after all. It's my job to watch over everyone in this
Yeah,
ward.
I'm the chief of the hospital.
All right, just get to the point. What do you want?
CEO of Hospital Corp.
Would it kill you to be civilized? I just got word from Tomoe.
Oh
Joshua's
god, these fucking
operation went
pauses
well.
between each fucking line. Oh god. They're all like literally
You're
1
not
second
going to go see
of
him?
The
nothing.
operation's over.
It's
Why
so
would they need another doctor?
They're very, very pregnant pauses.
That's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is,
Yeah. What
Yeah,
else is
yeah.
on your mind?
here.
An invitation? You want me to go to a medical conference?
It's a good one. With an after party. And it's in Japan.
Oh my god, I get to go to Japan?
Catered by an Italian chef. I can hardly wait.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, what was that for?
Unfortunately, I don't have time for pointless things. If conferences saved lives, I'd be the first one in line. Oh, and by the way, can you take this to Hank?
What? Surgery instructions? Gabe, I'm the chief, not your personal carrier pigeon.
Hey, you said it's your duty to watch over the ward.
Ugh, fine then.
Cigarette's all weird. It's like all chewed up.
and they're not pauses for some epic fucking reveal. It's just for her to say, "Fine then." Why? Why's the pause got to be that fucking long?
That's a good question. Okay, that was cool. Let's go to the next character.
Good fucking god.
This is Naomi Kimishima. What kind of gameplay are we gonna run into today? I didn't realize that was the same girl that was in Hank Freebird's scenario. I didn't realize that when we first saw her.
Yeah, nice faceless people. That's really cool.
What is this? A WikiHow article?
Ah, come in.
Did you call for me, Chief Wayne?
Ah, good morning, Naomi. It seems the FBI
No.
needs your expertise. I'd like you to head over to the scene immediately.
Whoa.
I'm a medical examiner, not a police officer.
Don't be
That's what a
freaked out.
medical examiner
I can't
wears.
just
Yeah, I
turn
know.
the government down.
It looks like a red sock as her tie.
Well then,
It's a Christmas stocking.
Oh, and Naomi, one more thing. Here's our liaison from the FBI. You should meet him.
you.
Oh my god, it's him.
Special Investigator Naval. A pleasure to meet you, Doctor.
Naval.
Is it like the first guy
Yes.
before he turned evil?
Nice to meet you.
Possibly.
What are you doing? You an FBI agent?
I
This
need
must
to
be a
look at
joke.
him again. They kind of look similar, but I don't remember
Please keep your voice
exactly
down.
what
It's been a while, hasn't it?
HS304, whatever the fuck his stupid name is.
CRS01.
Just shut up. I'm only here because it's my job.
These
I
characters
have
suck.
nothing to do with
Well,
you faking your way into the FBI.
Maria's pretty cool, at least.
And don't
No.
you ever talk
Hank is
about
the
my
coolest
past.
so far. Actually, the leader of
Whatever
that
you say,
gang
man.
that was voiced by Momo, he's the coolest
Okay.
so
Good.
far.
That's fair.
Whoa, where are you going?
Whoa.
To the crime scene. Send the address to my GPS.
Oh, I'll have them bring the car around.
You are waiting here. Tell your people on site I'm coming.
Oh.
But,
Nice tie there, little guy. Be a good boy and stay.
Damn, she's sassy.
Doctor! Oh well.
Oh well. Whoa. Damn. Cool. Locked room mystery. Oh, we got an escape room? Finally.
We've received word about you. Miss Kimishima, is it?
Good. This will make things easier. Where's the victim?
He's over here. This way, please.
Victim is Dennis Taylor, 30-year-old male. Neighbor called in the fire. The fireman found him. The knife in his hand matched the cut wounds. Probably suicide.
Probably see what I'm saying.
Huh. What's this?
Oh, that's where the fire started, likely before the suicide. Miss Kimishima?
What? Oh, my Wiimote's vibrating just like her phone. What the hell?
Is it vibrating with evil energy?
Kind of. Is it a demon on the phone?
Just getting a call from the guy who died.
Oh. I think you might be right about that, actually. Huh?
Are you feeling all right?
This was murder.
Whoa.
Sure.
Whatever,
Send the
crazy
corpse to
lady.
CIFM immediately. I'll examine it. I want all finger and footprints found in that room.
What about ass
If you
prints?
find anything, contact me directly. I'll be at the lab.
Did she even do anything?
What's that about?
She does work at the forensic medicine laboratory. Supposedly, she solved a lot of cases for the FBI.
The FBI?
Oh my god. FBI?
That means we need to keep out of this. Come on, hurry down to the car for the fingerprint powder.
The FBI?
Right away.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Let's begin. This is Dr. Naomi Kimishima, ID 422194. Hey, little guy. Tell me what we know so far about this.
Oh, right. The victim's 30-year-old Dennis Taylor. At 3:30 p.m., someone in the same building reported a fire. The firefighters found the body in bed 20 minutes later.
I wonder if this is related to the fire from Maria's scenario.
He had a knife in one hand and a deep wound on his wrist. The door was closed and chained. It's being ruled suicide.
Nonsense. Is that your personal opinion or your FBI training?
Look, isn't that the most reasonable fitting explanation?
I thought people learned when they grew older.
Yeah, you're stupid as fuck.
Doctor, what do you mean by that?
Let's begin. Show me how this life's flame was snuffed out.
Start autopsy. Let's first take a look at the crops. Had the body taken to the evidence room. You're free to examine it whenever you want. Alright, I'll head over there right now. Ah, Dr. Kimishima, one more thing before you go. What now? The information that we know up to this point has been sent to your computer. If you don't mind, would you please check that out? Alright, I'll take a look at my computer then. Point towards the monitor and press A. Point towards save in the lower right and press A. It'll save your game. cool. Hint cards. Information gathered is displayed on the computer as hint cards. Grab a card with A and B. Release that card in the top right. Oh, it looks like a me, doesn't it? This thing up here. Practice by analyzing the knife hint card. Okay. It is a me. Is this the knife that was in the corpse's hand? Look into it over here. Can you give me some time? What? What's happening? Can I do this one too? Ah, Dr. Kimishima, there's nothing more I can tell you about this information. Do you have anything else that I can analyze for you? This one? Oh. Okay. Guess that's it. You sent evidence to turn to him at the lab to analyze. Okay. Okay, so I guess we just come back later. Moving locations. Yep, okay, got it. Can I click on stuff in the room? Look at the plants or something? I guess not. Use recorder. This is a voice recorder. I don't have any use for it at the moment, though. It may have some purpose later on, though. I should remember where I found this. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, evidence room. Examining a corpse.
Should have just played East.
Yeah. Perhaps. Point at the corpse on the autopsy table and press A. Play the items on the autopsy table and press A. Check effects. Analog stick changes angle. A zooms in, B or analog stick zooms back out. Use A to select anything suspicious, like bloodstains. Okay. Let's take a look at the personal effects. Oh, here we go. Weird. The deceased was wearing a white dress shirt. There are bloodstains on the left sleeve. Okay. What else is weird here? Does he have any poop stains? I guess not. any perspiration on the armpits? I don't think so. Crotch stains? I don't see any. I don't know, looks good to me.
Look up the ass crack.
I mean, this is all you get. Let's check the crops. Uh-huh. It's time to begin examining the crops.
He's missing his dick and balls.
He's got a
abnormal.
He's got a Star of David on his right boob.
Is this a bruise? It's oddly shaped, though.
Flower-shaped bruise. Oh, it's flower. Okay.
Somebody threw a flower at him really hard.
Oh, here we go. That's what everyone came to see. Anything weird about it? Oh, his finger's like fucked up. Look at that.
There's something odd about the index finger on the right hand.
Oh, it's a fucking quiz. Select an answer with A. Incorrect answers lower the upper left gauge. If it empties, you fail. Select exit with A to come back to a quiz later. Okay. It's been on direction. This is caused by... Oh yeah, I have no fucking idea, so we better come back to this later. Let's leave it for later. So the eyes also. I guess they are a different color. Oh wow. Did not show that detail from the zoomed out model. I could not see these little specks. Abnormality that I noticed about the corpse's eyes was red spots.
Red spots.
Okay.
Yes, there appear to be spots of hemorrhaging in the eyeballs. This isn't a common condition. Perhaps I should ask Little Guy about it.
Oh, little guy's the me, I think. I didn't realize that. The blood on the wrist, or the laceration, I guess.
This wound on the wrist is believed to be the cause of death. Even though this looks like a self-inflicted wound made with a sharp knife, there's something unnatural about it.
It's considered a slash wound on the left wrist. If the victim did commit suicide in this way, the wound is odd that... Okay, let's give the stuff to little guy. I found the obvious evidence, but I feel like there is something that I'm missing here. I should examine it again and be sure to get every detail. No, I'm not going to do that.
But you should, bro.
Well, I want to go talk to little guy first. It would seem that there's more I can learn from the body and the personal effects. Yeah, I know. They keep telling me to return, but I got some stuff to give to the little guy. This is still analyzing.
Hemorrhaging in the eyes, you say? It's a condition called petechia, caused by increased blood pressure and spasms in the blood vessels.
Petechia.
It's commonly found as a sign of death by asphyxiation.
Wait a second, that doesn't seem right. If I recall correctly, the victim...
Oh god. Slashed wrist.
The cause of death was thought to be hemorrhaging from a slashed wrist. If the cause of death is asphyxiation, it's possible that we are dealing with a homicide.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I wonder if... I mean, I knew that I left stuff on the table. I figured it was stuff that I couldn't answer yet, like the quizzes, but there may have been something that I didn't see in the examination. I just figured I needed more information to do the quizzes. That's why I left. I don't think I missed anything on the clothes. Oh. There's still more information I can learn through examination. Let's take a closer look. Toes? I mean, toes look normal. I think.
You should check the crotch region.
I'm seeing a
The ass crack.
I'm seeing a giant crack in this man's ass right here. Yeah, I don't see anything weird. Aside from the stuff that we already saw.
What about his nose?
His nose. Check the shirt where the bruise was. Oh yeah. Let's do that. It felt like it was trying to tell me that I don't need to look at the clothes anymore, but we could check it out. Right here. The inside. That is weird. Maybe he had his shirt off when he got the bruise or something. I guess,
This wound on the wrist is believed to be the cause of death. Even though this looks like a self-inflicted wound made with a sharp knife, there's something unnatural about it.
no signs of pain reaction. No bleeding. There's bleeding for sure. No signs of healing. Maybe, I don't know. A slashed wrist isn't fatal. Well, it can be. Pain reaction? Okay.
That's right. There's only the one wound on the wrist. A single slash, deep enough to reach the artery. No matter who it is, pain is an immediate response to a cut. No one should be able to make a single cut this clean and deep without flinching. I can't say this is proof of homicide, but I can't ignore this incongruity.
I talk to myself.
At least we don't have Roni breathing down our neck. Oh, the eyes? I guess we were done with the eyes. Do we have a quiz for this one? I guess the broken finger.
There's something odd about the index finger on the right hand.
It's bent in an odd direction, caused by convulsions, fracture, rigor mortis, burning. I mean, that's a weird answer, but I don't think we know enough to do this one. It doesn't seem like I can answer it.
I think it's fracture.
You think so? We could check it.
Yes.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess that the other ones don't sound like a broken finger.
Indeed. We can't say what's wrong with it for sure until it's sent in for analysis, though.
That should wrap up what I can learn from here. I should review the gathered information. Okay, so now we're supposed to go back. I doubt that there's going to be any more information I can gather at this point. I should leave this room and consider the information I found so far. There's a few things bothering me about this corpse. There's an eye abnormality, wounded wrist, and an abnormal finger. Now let's get back to my office and have this information analyzed. I can use my computer to sort out the information that I've gathered. I should try doing that now with what I've learned so far. Use computer. The investigator is trying to contact you through the computer. Point to the panel in the upper right of the screen and press the A button to talk to him. Now let's try sorting through the information that's been gathered so far.
Dr. Kimishima, the results of the examination of the knife have come in. Let's see, the knife itself is a cheap common brand sold all over the country. It'll be difficult to locate where the knife came from. The blood left on the blade matches the deceased's. Only his fingerprints were found on the handle as well.
I see. At least one thing is clear now. That is...
Fingerprints on the and blood on the knife came from the body. This proves that knife wasn't used.
The knife cut Dennis. Denise.
Knife cut Dennis. Analysis is complete.
Yes.
A deadly knife. It evolved into deadly.
What knife is evolving?
Even then, we can't prove that unless we compare it to the wound.
Grab a card with Ambi. Okay. Oh, place it on another card. Wait, I didn't see that part.
This fucking card system. Holy shit. Could you be more fucking convoluted? Like, goddamn.
Correct combination, the two cards will fuse together in the final evolution.
So fucking dumb.
So like this.
The shape of the knife blade corresponds with the wound found on the wrist. This means that...
Fuck, you're fusing cards. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
I know, that's what it seems like. The knife was used on his wrist. Dennis cut his own wrist. Dennis showed no hesitation. Slashing knife has been obtained.
This appears to be an open and shut case. Then again, this all seems a little too convenient for me.
It's a little too convenient. Dead. Signs of asphyxiation. Oh, so you don't get penalized for it. That's good. That's good to know. Abnormal finger. Did I show this stuff to him yet?
There's no mistake. This finger is fractured. Can you send me the details? We'll get an x-ray performed as soon as possible. Oh, and I have one more piece of good news, Dr. Kimishima. I've received a recording from HQ of a witness's account.
Great, that will be useful. Who's the witness?
It's the deceased's neighbor. We've asked her some questions about the day of the incident.
Perfect timing. Maybe we'll be able to use her account to determine when the fire started.
The recorder can now be used. The neighbor's account has been added to the recorder. Topic neighbor's condition has been added to the neighbor's account on the recorder. Huh?
I'll send the data over to you. Please check it using the recorder in your room.
What is a recorder? What are they talking about? Point to the voice recorder on the desk and press A. Oh, it's an old lady, Kirsten Langley. Listen to testimony. Neighbor's condition. Press A to hear a witness's statement. Point at words related to the topic on the upper left and press A.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's been so hot lately. I've been keeping the window that faces out into the street open because of the heat. That's how I could hear my neighbor so clearly. It was, let me think, around 3 in the afternoon? Yes, it must have been. I was watching Farewell Danny at the time. I heard this loud noise from my neighbor's room, and then the fire alarm started going off a little after.
A loud noise followed by the fire. That may be a clue.
Neighbor's account. Okay,
The way she
get another
described
card, I
it,
guess.
The sound doesn't seem to have been something exploding. Could the noise have been made by someone in the room? Or something else?
I didn't listen to the rest of it. I guess I'm done with it. There was noise coming from the room at around 3 p.m. Then the fire started. The fire really started after the noise began. We should be able to narrow down the victim's time of death to some extent. Alright, time to use the computer to sort out this new information. Let's try sorting through the information that's been gathered so far. Okay. So that's related to the fire that's being analyzed. Deceased's voice, asphyxiation. I mean, let's just try slapping it on.
The room was sealed.
Oh yeah, shake
The
it, baby.
neighbor-
Yeah, alright,
yeah.
The fire occurred not long after that. What we can deduce from that is...
Oh god. Another quiz. We heard noises coming down this room around 3 p.m. and the fire started afterwards suggests that it's alive until 3 p.m. It's dead before 3 p.m. I don't know, 4.
Oh.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea.
Oh, I guess I was right.
That's right. At least, that's all we can determine using our current information. The deceased was alone at the time, so there's a good chance he made the noise. Still, we need more information to see if there was anyone else in the room when it happened.
Topic, was anyone there, has been added to the neighbor's account on the recorder. Wait, what? So there's more testimony? But why did it make itself appear after I learned something? Wouldn't it just have been there for me to listen to?
No.
Oh.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's been so hot lately.
Oh.
I've been keeping the window that faces out into the street open because of the heat.
Oh, it's the same
That's how
testimony.
I could hear my neighbor so clearly. It was, let me think, around 3 in the afternoon? Yes, it must have been. I was watching Farewell Danny at the time. I heard this loud noise from my neighbor's room, and then the fire alarm started going off a little after that. I was really surprised. I think it was about 10 minutes. I looked out the window and saw
Yes, you're
smoke
gonna
coming
trust
from next
some
door.
old lady who probably has a really good sense of time and shit.
Yeah.
When I pounded on it, but I had to see if there was anyone in there, so I pulled on the door. It was chained from the inside, and no one answered me when I yelled. Yes, the fire truck came soon after that. A firefighter cut the chain on the door and went inside. My neighbor? No, it seems he lived alone.
It was changed like the door in Broken Silence.
Yes.
That's what it made me think of.
So an electrician had come to the deceased's room that day at around noon.
Electrician, huh? Electrician visit?
That was much earlier than when the fire supposedly started, but we should investigate it.
Good idea. Oh? Seems the little guy is trying to contact me. I should turn on my computer and hear what he has to say.
Oh, I should humor little Gimp Boy and what he has to say.
He's a fucking me. Why would I want to listen to him?
Ah, little guy. Perfect time.
Little guy.
It seems an electrician entered the deceased's room around noon on the day of the
I know it's good. I love it.
If he's talked to your people, can you ask them for the recordings of the interview?
You don't even know. Like, Trauma Center is like 10 million times better than this. You're like,
I'm playing this frickin' trash for the Wii.
Right index finger was fractured by an external force. It's rather odd. There are no signs of healing in the fractured area.
No traces of healing. That would mean...
No traces of healing in the fractured finger. What this means is that...
recently.
Yeah.
He was born with a broken finger.
This motherfucker, his finger's always been broken. Since birth. Wait, what? The human body has the ability to heal itself when it's been damaged. Oh, you mean like Wolverine from the X-Men? If there are no traces of that healing in Dennis's right index finger, then...
That was careless.
Oh, I made a mistake. Shit, I lost half a heart.
I guess he was born with it. He was born with it then.
I guess.
That's right. Reactions to injury, like minute healing and hypodermic hemorrhaging, are vital.
Oh, wait, what the hell did we say then?
I put that it broke after he died, because I guess that's what they're trying to say.
They only occur while the body is still alive. Thus, if there were no vital reactions to this broken bone, the fracture happened... It must have occurred after the person was already dead.
Okay.
Would have to be the case. Oh, and to be clear, there's no way that the body was damaged during transport. We take the utmost precautions when moving bodies.
Do you? Are you sure about that?
Huh. I hadn't considered that until you brought it up. Still, I'll take your word for it. If his index finger was broken, using the hand would have caused a great deal of pain.
Hey, little guy.
With that in mind, he shouldn't have been able to use his right hand all that well.
Alright, wounded finger has become fractured finger. Fractured finger. Asphyxiation.
There was a
Has
wound
become
on the
fractured
left
finger
wrist
in
and a
butthole.
fractured finger on the right hand. This seems odd because
the knife. An injured hand.
Nis that. What? What? Look at that prompt. What the fuck? It said what?
yes, the deceased would have had to hold the knife in his injured hand to cut his left wrist. Then he would have had to cut deep enough.
It said
to sever
nis
the
that.
artery, putting
NIS
pressure on his
that.
broken finger.
Yeah, penis that.
Even if he was right-handed, this situation just doesn't add up.
Injured hand. Nutrition visit. So now what?
I put proof. I put proof on Discord.
Hold on. Take a look. Seems odd about the broken finger and the slashed wrist. Nis that. I did not even notice that. I was looking for what you were talking about. I couldn't see it. It's funny though.
Cut the small talk. What do you want?
So cold.
God damn, bunch of idiots. Oh my
HQ's
god.
questioned the electrician that the neighbor mentioned. I've sent you the recordings.
Who wrote this? The people who wrote the lake?
It seems HQ already knew who he was, so there wasn't a problem.
Now we'll find out why that electrician went to the deceased's room.
Electrician's account has been added to the recorder. Reason for entering room. Oh, it's the electrician. Electrician Liam Richardson. Let's listen to his testimony.
Yes? Oh, yes, that's right. A murder? Yes, that's fine.
That's fine.
He said his air was broken and needed to be fixed. That was around noon, I think. I got the call earlier that day.
He fixed the air. We should focus on that.
He fixed the air. Air repair.
There's something odd
Air
about
repair.
having a repairman come to work on the ventilation system.
The
But
air was
At the very
broken.
least,
My
the
air.
deceased was still alive when the electrician came. We need to learn about the deceased's condition at that time.
Dennis's status. Okay, so let's look at another topic.
Yes? Oh, yes, that's right. A murder? Yes, that's fine. He said his air was broken and it needed to be fixed. That was around noon, I think. I got the call
This is
earlier
like
that
Somnium
day.
Files, but
Yes.
shitty.
He said he needed it fixed that day,
Yeah.
so I went straight there when I finished the job I was doing. Yeah, it was really quick.
Yeah,
All
it was
I had
quick.
to do was swap out a cable. Right. I think I was only there for about an hour. Yes, I fixed his heater. The customer?
Should have just stuck to the surgery stuff. Goddamn.
The way he looked. I wouldn't be surprised if he committed suicide. Around 3 p.m.?
Damn.
It wouldn't be surprising if the deceased committed suicide. Sounds like an.
I also
tale.
killed him? I mean, I didn't kill him. Scratch that from the record. I did not say that.
Does that mean the deceased had a motive for killing?
I killed his pocketbook with my prices.
Hey, I drained his bank account.
Only thing he didn't drain was my bank account. So we got this guy. Air repair.
Yes, these pieces of information do go together.
Yes.
On the day of the incident, the electrician had been asked to repair the deceased's air. The electrician went to the
You
deceased's
conclude that
room
the
at
two
noon
fucked
and
inside
left
Dennis's
after
apartment
finishing
on top of his dead body.
That's like Naomi's like thing. Like every single case that she handles, she's like, well, I've concluded that they were fucking at the time of death. He fucked him to death.
Both the deceased's neighbor and the electrician himself.
Case
agreed on
closed.
this.
Why did it turn into the electrician and not the grandma?
It should have been a half and half.
Yeah, it should have been a merging of their faces. That'd be cool. Time of death. Dennis seemed depressed. Flower-shaped bruise. Injured hand. Asphyxiation.
What's the... Do asphyxiation with time of death.
Asphyxiation with death. Alive until the neighbor heard the sounds from his room at 3. Fix the ventilation. Oh, it's actually it's not gonna work. Let's see his voice. 2 deads. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Indeed. Both of these facts relate to the deceased. The last time the deceased was seen alive.
All the facts relate to him. Fuck you talking.
Yeah. The latest time Dennis was seen alive was...
when did the repairman come?
I thought it was like afternoon. Excellent reasoning. Oh, thank you so much.
At that time, he seemed...
Excellent reasoning, myself.
Yes, it was excellent, wasn't it? Dennis seemed depressed. He was sick in the head.
Yes. This comes from the electrician's testimony. The last time we believe the deceased could have been alive is...
Yes, suck my ass. My ass. Suck.
What did he say? Do you remember what he said, like when he left or whatever?
No.
Anybody else remember?
Disaster Squad knows.
3 p.m.? That's what I thought, okay. Dennis's condition.
Indeed. The neighbor reports hearing a sound from the room at that time. Within an hour after that, a fire started in his room. The deceased was later discovered dead. That's all we know at this point.
I've gathered quite a bit of information. Should I try sorting through it all now? Some of these look like I'll be able to learn more by asking Little Guy about them. Besides analyzing information for you, you can also speak to the investigator using the computer. Point to the panel in the upper right of the screen and press the A button to talk to him.
Hey, little guy. I want to go through the information.
Bro, why'd you say analyze?
I was just saying it. That's how you say it, right?
Alright, let's piece it all together step by step.
Just wondering.
Let's do that.
The deceased, Dennis Taylor, was found dead in his apartment. Let's see. His body was discovered because...
Oh god. Was it the fire? Yes.
Yes, but by the time firefighters arrived on the scene, the fire had already gone out. His corpse was found on the bed.
That's right. The FBI and police initially ruled this case as a suicide. The reason for that was...
Well, what if it actually was, and you're making a bunch of bullshit up, okay? Just to make your job longer so you get paid for more hours when you're just fucking sitting there diddling yourself in the office.
I guess it's a possibility. Look, the corpse was wearing a shirt. That's why he killed himself. Because he was wearing a fucking shirt.
That's correct. The other reason was...
The door was locked?
Indeed. The slashed wrist and the chained door point towards suicide. It would seem he was so desperate for death that he would both slit his wrist and set his room on fire. That isn't a surprising conclusion.
The knife blade does match the shape of the wound in the wrist.
He died.
He bagged his dead body.
He died of being a bitch syndrome.
The blood on the blade matches his DNA. Lastly, the deceased's fingerprints were found on the handle of the knife.
He had
Those are all
plumber's
true,
disease.
But there was something odd about that wound on his wrist. First,
The reason why the wrist wound seemed unnatural for a suicide was no pain reaction.
another point is...
You assume that this was a suicide. Another discrepancy is that the knife was in his right hand.
His finger was fractured. Would he have been able to use a knife with a wounded hand?
I mean, it's just his index finger. You could hold it with the other fingers, right?
It's very unlikely, but that's not the only thing that raises doubt. If he did die
bro.
of the knife
Yeah,
wound,
okay.
he would
Yeah.
have bled to
Suck
death.
it.
Little guy is reasoning and logicking my ass off right now.
However, investigating the corpse points to a different cause of death. That is...
Victim died from blood loss. Then there was something odd about the condition of the body. Fractured hyoid? Hyoid? I guess the eyes?
Yeah, that was all.
That's right.
Excellent
TPR
reasoning.
nine.
Oh
Wow.
my fucking god.
Clues on
I
his abdomen.
peed.
There's more than enough evidence to doubt that this was a suicide.
But according to the electrician's statement, the victim seemed like he might be in a state to commit suicide.
Indeed, there are too many uncertainties to be able to draw a conclusion at this point. I'm going to have to investigate the scene for myself. Little guy, get me approval to enter the area.
Oh, understood. You shouldn't have a problem, Dr. Kimishima. I'm sure my bosses will approve you right away.
Great.
Yes, but I don't intend to waste any time. I'm going there right now. You deal with the rest on your end.
Crime scene is now available to investigate. Oh, wow. Alright, cool. I may be able to gather more information if I visit the actual crime scene. I should leave this room and go to the crime scene now. Good idea. Yeah. Exit. I need to begin investigating the scene. Crime scene is now available. From now on, you will be able to visit that location whenever you want. Analog stick scrolls the screen, A zooms in, B zooms out.
Fan blade, broken fan blade. Why the hell's it broken? What the shit is going on?
I think you're onto something. All right, finally some Phoenix Wright shit. Oops. There we go. It's got some cool posters. I heart the pinup poster. I suppose this is the kind of woman he liked.
You see a picture of yourself up there?
Oh my god.
Who's this in the picture? The deceased's friend?
Friend?
I see. I was so caught up in the case that I didn't check the man's background. Hello, little guy. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Did
Little
you
guy.
need something done?
Oh my god.
Yes. Can you do me a favor and look into the deceased's friends? I'm going to send you a picture right now. Try getting a hold on whoever that is.
All right. Is there anything in particular you'd like us to find out?
Let's see. First, about the deceased himself. It'd be great to find out more about the day of the incident.
All right. I'll make preparations to have them question. I'll send you the recordings of their answers, so please check the recorder.
Good. I'm glad you can get on this so quickly. I'll be counting on you.
Great. Oh, do I have tools? Yes, I have.
You also have dynamite to blow the place up if you get stumped.
This is where the deceased's corpse was. If this blood stain
They can't use them yet.
Then
If from the bloodstains on the bed, it appears that the position Dennis had died in was on his hold on, left hand. So he's on his back, I guess. Nice.
yes, the injury was on his left wrist. From the position of the blood stain, it would appear he was lying face up on the bed. There was only the one blood stain, so he didn't move around much after his wrist was slit. If this truly is a suicide, that would mean that he bled to death here.
If he
However, the
actually
amount
ate
of
his own
hemorrhaging here seems
butthole,
to be
then
too
we
small
would see
for a man to
evidence of
completely
it.
dead.
Okay. Anything in particular? Anything under the bed? Got a lamp. Dresser. Okay. Let's zoom out.
This is a table. Now that I look closely, the burns are most severe right here. What was burning?
Why does he have a basketball, huh?
That's a good question. Why does he have a basketball? Does he like a basketball or something?
If I send this for analysis, I might find out what was on fire on the table.
Okay.
Send the basketball in for analysis.
What else we got? Oh, the fan. That's right.
It's the ceiling fan. There's a speed selector and a timer. One of the blades seems to be broken, though.
Seems strange that the ceiling fan was...
It's not fan season.
I wonder what season it is. I don't know if they've mentioned it. And it's still new. Repairman came that day. The firefighters broke it. I don't know. What else?
These are the controls for a ceiling fan. It has a speed selector and a timer. The switch isn't doing anything. The fan seems to be broken.
Okay, still asking me about it. Hold on, Naomi. Let's leave this mystery for later. Well, yeah, but the air's not the same as the fan, right? Like you fixed the heater, not the ceiling fan.
Yeah. Well, this game might be that stupid. I don't know.
I mean, I guess he was an electrician, so it's sort of related, but I guess that's what they want us to do. It's good. Nothing in particular. It's like burned up here, isn't it? Whatever. Okay, we gotta do this. Repairman.
Or maybe he would have noticed that at least because he's a repairman.
I guess.
I need to review his testimony to confirm what he actually fixed.
Okay. We're done here. Exit. Okay. Back to the office.
I don't know if you were ready to do that, Braun.
That was a bad decision right there. Dr. Kimishima, I forgot to tell you, we interrogated the man that in the photo that was found in the victim's room. As usual, I've transferred the voice data over to you. Please use the recorder to review the interview. Alright. This conversation is about the victim's acquaintances, right? He may have some valuable information for us. At least information regarding the victim on the day of the incident. I should keep my ears open while I listen to it. For once. Run's account has been added to the recorder. Victim's behavior. Cool stuff. I guess I'll do that first. James Morton.
What you want, man? Why are you calling me out here?
Damn.
Huh? You want to talk about Dennis? You're better off asking his girlfriend. Her name's, Stella. Yeah, she's at the club down on Roulette Street. Yeah, she can probably tell you more about Dennis than I can. That guy, huh? No, nothing. He's a friend of mine, you know? I don't hate him. We'd been drinking together the night before he died, after all. He did seem pretty flush recently, if you know what I mean. He called me up out of the blue and, said he'd pick up...
Dennis had money. I wonder how he got it. Oh wait, I guess it's not related.
He called me up out of the blue and said he'd pick up the tab that night. That wasn't really important. It was just how he normally brags. He was all proud of this red Portland Jacks t-shirt he was wearing too. The red ones are a limited edition or something. They're pretty rare. Didn't you know that?
I didn't know that.
His job, huh? Yeah, he worked at this crappy little bar in some back alley. Then again, you probably can't really call it a bar either. How did he make his cash? Psh, who knows, man? I don't. Hey, that's why I said you should be talking to his girlfriend. Hey, you guys seriously think that he offed himself? Man, it's just stupid. And he was one sharp SOB, always looking out for himself. I mean, he always thought that if you had no money, then you should get out and steal some. You really think someone like that would just kill himself?
Common greed. Wait, it's not abnormal?
You really think someone like that would just kill himself? Well, it's got nothing to do with me anyway.
Okay, so...
Her name's, yeah, she can probably tell you more
Her
about
name's
Dennis than
Diarrhea?
I can. That guy, huh?
Yeah, weird name, I know, but what can you do?
Drinking together. So he's been with the victim until the morning of the incident.
He called me up out of the blue and, that wasn't really important. He was all proud of this red Portland Jacks t-shirt.
A Portland Jacks t-shirt.
Wait, what? Why is this important?
If he was telling the truth,
Very
the victim
important.
was wearing that shirt on the day of the incident.
Favored
In any
shirt.
case, after hearing this testimony, it seems hard to believe that the deceased would have committed suicide. That reminds me, the man said in his interview that the deceased had a girlfriend. I wonder if HQ knows who she is. This is worth asking Little Guy about.
Let's ask Little Guy.
Did you call Dr. Kimishima?
I need you to look into somebody for me. A woman named Stella Abbott.
Where'd she get her name? Did he mention that?
Oh, the deceased's girlfriend? Well, technically his ex.
That doesn't matter. Can you find her?
We already have. HQ's just finished questioning her. Oh, should I send you the recording?
Yeah.
They're about to sync with her.
Now, if
They're
you
gonna
don't
sync
mind.
her butthole.
We have to sync with
I've feel like I'm getting
His
closer
girlfriend.
to understanding who Dennis Taylor really is.
6 minutes, Naomi. Oh wait, is he still... He hasn't sent it yet. Viewing hint cards. Wait, what? I already know about this, don't I? Oh, yeah, there's pages, I guess. Let's try sorting through the information that's been gathered so far. Okay. What was fixed?
This does raise some doubts.
Which doctor has the nicest butthole? I'm still waiting for the scenes that are gonna describe the doctor's buttholes, so I don't know yet.
To fix his air,
I'm waiting on the confirmation on that.
but he didn't repair the ceiling.
I wonder who asked that question.
It's just like, why would he repair the? He said it for the air conditioning or the heater or whatever.
Or did the fan break after the electrician had left?
Oh, so we got a broken fan. Let me fix that one too.
In any case, I'll need to hear his account again.
It's not how shit works, bro.
Actually, it is.
Oh my god. Turns out I'm stupid. An address added to the electrician's account on the recorder. Okay, so we got something new to look at on the electrician's testimony. Man, these sections are long. Favored shirt. What else? Ashes. Hey, little guy, can you analyze this for me? Yes, of course. What's this? I collected some of the remains of the fire. Can you find out what started the fire? I can't promise anything, but I'll send it to the lab. I'll contact you once the results of the analysis come back. So please continue with your investigation. Blood stains. Let's add that to the knife. Where's that? Injured. And no.
This is a blood stain. One moment, please.
This is a blood stain.
I did some quick calculations. A stain of that size would take about 800 milliliters of blood.
The average adult male would have to lose at least 1,500 milliliters in order to bleed to death. This means that...
he didn't bleed to death.
Well, were you there? Oh, no, I didn't think so. So, just shut up. You don't even know.
He might not have bled to death? Or he definitely didn't. I guess definitely. That's not it. A lethal amount of blood loss. Very. Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
That was careless.
That was careless.
Well, the amount of blood loss required varies from person to person, so this isn't quite proof. It is unusual, though. I'll have to remember it.
Okay. Anything else we can combine here?
Just combine all of them together.
Wish I could. Not enough blood. That. Fun. Okay, whatever. Something's not right. According to the victim's friend, the victim was wearing a t-shirt on the day he died. Maybe we'll learn something new from the information I've gathered here. Enough blood and dead guy. Let me try that. Nope. Guess not. Oh. Okay, so we gotta go look at the personal effects again. Dennis's friend mentioned what he'd been wearing.
That reminds me. Someone mentioned the clothing that the deceased was wearing on the day of the incident.
Button shirt.
That's odd. There's nothing that stands out about the clothing. Somebody said something about what the deceased had been wearing that day.
Uh-huh. I guess that's it.
Well, I guess Dan's game is it's over. You lost. It's over.
I knew I should have done that thing differently. So we got a new thing. So this and this.
Something about this shirt is bothering me.
Large discrepancy between the clothes found on the body and the testimony of the one who saw him earlier. Different color? Yes? I mean, it's like just a different shirt. But... right? Okay. Changed clothes.
That's right. The deceased was apparently wearing a red t-shirt on the day of the incident. Did he change after he got home? Or was there some reason for changing his shirt?
Reason for changing his shirt.
He had to go to a party later on in the day.
Hey, it's possible. It's entirely possible. Enough blood. Still analyzing that one. Asphyxiation. I don't think so.
Just ask little guy to solve everything.
I wish I could. I'm tired of it. Deceased's voice. I don't think this is matching with anything.
Dr. Kimishima, did you receive the voice data?
Oh, voice data.
From the deceased's girlfriend? Have you sent it?
You should be able to listen to it using the recorder. Please listen to it when you can.
Oh, we got another topic with the
First, I want to know
electrician
about
as well.
source of income.
He did seem fairly well off for somebody without a steady job.
Indeed. I'll be listening to that while I'm going over the recording.
Seam in.
There's so much seam in all over here. Okay, let's check out the electrician first. I like that there's a new like marker like notification on these things. So don't forget. What was fixed?
Oh, a murder? He said his air was broken. That was... yes. He said... yeah, it was a real...
Just a cable swap? I suppose that's not an unusual problem.
Right. Yeah.
I fixed this heater.
Yes.
He fixed the heater. Something about that seems odd.
What's odd about it?
It's not heater season.
It's too hot to need the heater. Something odd about it. It must have been.
It must have been expensive.
Very expensive.
There's nothing odd about it.
It's odd
There's
because
something odd about that.
it's not. There's nothing odd about it. Just kidding. Just a prank. Wait, what the fuck is it just this? Too hot? I don't know.
Well, he wasn't in a sweater and mittens when you found him dead.
I mean, the heater works fine, but we wouldn't know if it was. It could have been broken when the electrician came. Like, we don't know how it was before we got there. Okay, whatever.
Yes, the deceased's neighbor mentioned that. Summer is already starting. And
Oh
yet,
yeah,
on the day of the
that's right.
event,
The lady was saying that it
deceased
was hot too.
had his heater
Forgot about that.
There's something strange about this after all.
Okay, and so we can do the girlfriend now. Stella Abbott. Dennis's income.
Seriously? What do you guys want? I've got work to do, so let's get this over with. Huh? Dennis? You mean Dennis Taylor? Wow, that name brings back bad memories. We broke up years ago. Yeah, at first I thought he was an interesting guy, pretty cool and all. But he never had a job, and he just kind of wandered through life. Oh, but he always had money. I'm sure he didn't come by it honestly.
Not a very subtle hint there, Stella. Sounds like Laura Bailey, the voice actress here.
Are you really this slow? Don't you get it? Drugs. He was a drug dealer.
Oh my god.
Good heavens. The deceased's been holding on to quite a secret. I'm going to have to change the way I approach this case. Let's go through the information we have, now that we know the deceased's true identity. Unbelievable. The deceased had this
Unbelievable.
hidden dark side to him.
This is looking more and more like a case worth investigating. If Dennis Taylor was a drug dealer, then there could be a variety of reasons to kill him.
Still, I can't let my prejudices cloud the truth. I need to remain objective. However, it seems that we're going to have to change our views regarding this case.
Right. I'll prepare the CSI's ALS.
ALS, the advanced light source that can adjust the wavelength being emitted?
That's right. An object's visibility depends on the light being reflected from that object. The ALS lets you select a particular wavelength to focus only on what you want to see.
Or hide what you don't want to see.
Oh, no.
I'll try using it. Thanks, little guy.
Investigation light can now be used while investigating crime scenes. Let's give it a try. Go to Denise's room. Okay, ALS. The ALS light source is useful for examining crime scenes. Tilt analog stick left while zoomed in, then press A to use it. ALS can help reveal clues not visible to human eye. ALS is a vital tool in solving cases. I see.
There's white powder scattered on the floor.
Holy shit, it's cocaine.
Oh my god.
How far are you yet?
White powder on floor.
Guess at what this powder is, but I should send it in for analysis just in case.
Okay. What else we got?
This powder on the floor seems to trail behind the shelf.
Why is he spilling all of his cocaine? I thought it was expensive.
There's more of that powder inside this hole in the wall. What an obvious place for a hiding spot. Mr. Taylor wasn't all that clever.
He was a stupid fuck. Seems to be all the information that I can gather using the ALS. Okay, that's good. Let's go back. Oops. Okay, back to the office. More information about the white powder.
Damn, what the hell are the other people doing right now? Jeez. Feels like forever since we played the surgery part.
I know, right? There's so much other stuff going on. Oops. I don't want to do that. I think we have a pretty good idea of what this is. I'll have it investigated in any case. Can you please wait?
Dr. Kimishima, about that white powder that was spread on the floor, there were traces of drugs found within it.
Traces of drugs? Not the entire thing was drugs?
A number of different sets of footprints were identified in that powder as well. They all belong to the firefighters, police, and you, of course.
I see. That means...
The killer's a firefighter.
Drugs were there for days. They fell when the fire started.
It just proves he committed suicide, and that just undid all this investigation, and he should have just went with your first initial thought.
That's the lesson that we learned.
The room belonged to the deceased. If the drugs had been spread on the floor before the incident, his footprints should be there as well. But the only footprints in the room were from people who had entered after the fire. This would mean that the drugs would have to have been spread before or soon after the fire began.
Okay. Got it. Drugs, Dennis's income. Well, I guess it's obvious. Let's see, what does this relate to? Blood.
It's true then. This does have to do with the victim. But I wonder why. I get the feeling that there's something very wrong about this.
The two accounts from the people who saw Dennis seem to differ dramatically. The difference is nothing at all. Nothing at all. Behavior. Dennis might not be dead. He's actually still alive. Guess that. We got a gold star dead guy. Dennis the Pusher. It's pushing P. Golden cards are treated as evidence in your investigation. They do not need to be analyzed or fused with other evidence cards.
At first glance, it doesn't seem like these refer to the same person at all. On the one hand, drug-dealing scum enjoying his life. On the other, a man with suicidal depression? Either one of these clues is false, or there's more to this shady business that I haven't found out. In either case, the truth of the matter is that he was indeed a drug dealer.
Okay. Gotcha. What else?
All right, let's go over the information we've gathered.
Dennis took
First,
a fat
the white
shit
powder.
on his floor before he died.
The evidence is obvious. There's just a big turd there. Powder was revealed to be drugs, flour, powdered toast, baby formula. Drugs. That's my answer.
Yes, the trail of drugs.
Well, half of it was drugs. The other half was something else.
Yeah, traces of drugs.
If the same powder from the floor was inside the hole, then...
Place to hide drugs. The secret escape route. It's funny.
That's right. But there weren't any drugs inside the hole.
Powdered toast strictly from Ren and Stimpy. I don't know. I mean, I've heard of like powdered sugar on French toast or whatever. That's what I assumed it was like referring to.
The layer of drugs had footprints from the firefighters, the police, and me left in them. All of the footprints had something in common.
They're made after the fire.
Indeed. There weren't any footprints from before the time the fire began. So from this, we can deduce that the drugs must have been scattered on the floor when...
Shit, bro.
After the fire. Scattered by me. Oh, wait.
Oh, fucked up. You fucked up.
if that was true, then there wouldn't be any of my footprints in it now, would there?
How could I do that?
How could I do that? Scatter. Oh, just before the fire. That's what I meant. I got mixed up.
Yes. If I take this even further, I'd say that it would have been after Mr. Taylor stopped moving.
I would shit my hands.
In other words, it must have happened between his death and when the fire started.
Okay.
But why were there drugs on the floor?
Whoever took them dropped them to lead me to discover the hole. And this is a slob. They're absorbed through souls? What? Solid evidence. Yeah, alright.
They must have spilled out when someone removed the drugs from the hole in the wall. Dennis Taylor was killed, and someone walked out with the drugs. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what happened here, but there's no proof just yet. I need to move on to the next step. I should consult with the little guy about this.
Consult with little guy.
Dr. Kimishima, have you confirmed that it's a murder after all?
I don't know how you heard about that so quickly, little guy. Have you been eavesdropping on me?
Huh? What? No,
No.
Forget it. I can see right through you.
I know you're eavesdropping on me.
Oh, right. I have a new tool for you.
What is it?
It's luminol. Do I need to explain it to you?
No.
A chemiluminescent material based on reducing 5-nitrothyl hydrazide with sodium dithiazide.
God.
It reacts to iron and hemoglobin by glowing, making it useful to find otherwise hidden bloodstains. Anything else?
No.
No.
I just spray this onto suspicious areas, then shine the ALS on it, right? I'm sure it will be useful. Thank you, little guy.
Luminol. Cool. I guess we'll use it. Oh boy.
Solid evidence.
I love getting solid evidence and solid stool. Okay, let's get the luminol. Using the spray, shine the ALS to reveal bloodstains. Suspicious areas.
Everywhere.
That's what I do on Phoenix Wright. Spray it all over the fucking place. Let's go over here and spray some more. Okay. The ceiling fan.
There's a rope wrapped around the shaft of the ceiling fan. There's no mistake. Those are bloodstains.
Oh. Mysterious rope.
It's mysterious.
It is mysterious, I will admit. Oh, the floor. Spray some more luminol. Check it out. Oh my god.
So there were bloodstains here too. If these are from the deceased, we may be able to use this with something else that we know.
Okay. What else? anything. About over here. Here? Maybe up here? It hasn't told me that I'm done yet, so I figured there's something to find still.
What about on that rug?
On the rug?
What about on the doorknob and the light switch? What about on the basketball?
Oh, there's some. Little tiny amount right there.
Huh. There's a reaction to blood on this screw that's securing the doorknob. The screw seems rather loose as well.
Okay.
That's because that was stabbed into his side of his chest, making the
flower bruise.
It was chain shut when the fire started.
I see.
Could this be related to that in some way?
Probably. Okay, there we go. Now we can leave. Alright. Doesn't look like I'll be able to learn any more from the scene of the crime. That's good. Good to know.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, sorry for the wait. The analysis of the burnt material has come back from the laboratory. Calcium hydroxide was detected in the sample.
Calcium hydroxide.
Calcium hydroxide? You mean slaked lime?
Slaked lime.
Yes, small
What?
amounts of quicklime were also detected.
Quicklime? Oh.
Quicklime is a substance that releases a great deal of heat when it reacts with water.
Huh, I see. So this was...
A great amount of heat is released when calcium hydroxide reacts with water. The heat was used to start the fire.
I agree, but isn't it odd? If the killer wanted to start a fire, there are far easier ways to go about it.
That's true.
You're right. There must have been a reason for this. It's our job to investigate that, isn't it?
I guess it is.
No, it's not.
It's not my job. Fuck that. Okay, burnt chemicals. Why did the killer use that? Oh.
What's this? It just looks like a loose screw to me.
Think harder, little guy. How was the room when the firefighters arrived at the scene? The entrance was closed, but was it completely inaccessible?
Chained and deadbolted, locked only by the chain. Only by deadbolt is chain, right? Wasn't it?
That's right. The chain on the door had been attached, but the door itself wasn't locked.
Sorry, but the door only opens about 15 centimeters with the chain attached. I don't even think a small child could get through a space that small.
You're so unimaginative. Flex your mind and think about it. Listen to me. What I'm trying to tell you is...
The killer was a tiny little doll. It was like Puppet Master. Removing one screw. Jump kicking through it. Screw? No. Or I guess that was it. Okay. Great, I did it. Locked room trick.
This loose screw tells us everything. With the screw removed, the entire plate on the door can be swiveled around by the doorknob. The plate itself is about 20 centimeters long, so the gap increases increases to almost 35 centimeters. How big does somebody have to be that he couldn't fit through a space that size?
Oh, I see now. That's more than enough room to get past the door. So the killer just screwed the plate back on from the outside after he left the room then.
I think that's the most likely explanation. But the killer was in plain sight once he was outside the door. He wanted to finish quickly. The killer couldn't completely tighten the screw and left the area as we found it.
Well, that proves that this isn't quite the locked room mystery we thought it was.
Huh. Still, this doesn't help us figure out who the killer is. I need to investigate the situation in more detail.
Okay. Mysterious rope. Oh, look at that. Oh, nothing to say about it. Locked room trick. Mysterious rope. Let's see some for. Oh, the other ones are done. Okay, I can just ignore those then. Heater repair.
I still have doubts. My main concern about this is...
reason most people use a ceiling fan is circulation of air. Broken fan.
Fans circulate air within a room. If the owner was
He was circulating drugs in his room.
considered part of it.
That's the way he gets high. He just like throws it up into the ceiling fan and like
Why then would the electrician fix only the
breathes it in?
and not the ceiling fan?
This doesn't make sense to me. Mysterious rope. Broken fan ignored.
These two pieces can be combined into one.
Coke tornado.
The rope wrapped around the ceiling fan is what caused it to break.
Okay. Breaking the fan.
The question now is why there was a rope around it in the first place.
Why was there a rope around?
Suicidal, depressed, or whatever the fuck that piece of evidence is called.
Where is that? I think we filed it away or something.
Oh, asphyxiated eyes or whatever, and the rope. Or the fan. Breaking the fan? Oh, well, what about the rope?
I think it's included. Yeah, the rope is like in this one. So... injured hand. Try the rope on little guy. Oh. Yeah. Signs of asphyxiation. Page close. Bloody screw. Flower-shaped bruise. What does that have to do with anything? We don't know anything about this.
He was shot with a paintball gun once in his right side.
Oh, yeah. Not enough blood on this one.
That's right. There were 2 different bloodstains left in the deceased's room. Now, which of these bloodstains happened first?
Oh shit. Patient answers. Point to your answer and press A. Select it. Which happened first? This one probably. Moved corpse.
That's true. Unless the corpse got up and walked over by itself.
Right.
It's most likely that the deceased died where the first bloodstains were found, and then was carried to the bed afterwards. That would explain why there was such a small amount of blood on the bed itself.
Okay, so they cleaned up the blood. Flower-shaped bruise. Breaking the fan. chemicals. Cleaned up blood and changed. Oh yeah. There you go. Where is it? Screw. Oh yeah, let's try sending stuff back. Maybe you could take something here.
It's a DNA match with the victim, Dennis Taylor. Why would his blood be there of all places?
It's simple.
It's simple. This is the screw? Dennis's blood was found on the screw in the door. Touched the murder weapon. Killer was finger painting. Blood spattered. Dennis touched it. Oh, yeah. Because he was asphyxiated? And then someone strangled him? Oh, maybe not, though.
Oh, on the screw in the door.
That's right. It's probably because he touched the murder weapon.
Wait, why would the killer touch that screw with the murder weapon?
He would have to, if the weapon was...
His hand, or kitchen knife. Wait, screwdriver? Oh,
you can use a knife as a screwdriver.
I guess that's true. We did that in our game. It's got the flower.
Yes, a screwdriver. It was likely used to both loosen and tighten that screw.
I see. Then the screwdriver left the blood on the screw while he was covering his tracks.
Real murder weapon. The killer stabbed Dennis to death with a screwdriver. We haven't even seen this yet. Dennis have any stab? Well, I mean, because we can put this with this one.
Yes. These pieces of information are hiding an important fact. I didn't notice because the bleeding had stopped completely, but this isn't a bruise. It's a stab wound. This strange pattern here is likely...
Screwdriver...
Handle.
It looks like a handle, like
sheer force of will.
Okay. But it's not like... It's not a puncture, though. It's like a bruise, right?
It's indisputable evidence that the weapon was jammed in so deeply that the grip left a bruise.
But wouldn't there be like a stab wound?
It healed.
Oh, okay. I'm lost. Okay. Changed clothes, asphyxiation. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's weird. Okay. Breaking the fan. Burnt chemicals. Yeah, we're the ones looking at the thing. I guess the enemy just sucks. Like, she didn't even notice that there's a stab wound here. Breaking the fan.
Yes. These do
asphyxiation?
the definite truth. Looking at the location of the bruise, the tip of the screwdriver must have pierced Dennis's lung. His lung would then rupture, causing pulmonary emphysema, and he would have suffocated. This explains the spots of hemorrhaging in the corpse's eyes.
Okay. Dead. True cause of death.
What actually happened that day is slowly coming to light now.
Yes, it's all coming to light now. Yeah, I just kind of like contradictions.
What was it called? Contradiction, find the lie?
It's contradiction. It has like multiple subtitles. I think it's like Spot the Liar. And then it's like contradiction, the all video murder mystery or something is the other one.
They were all liars.
Move the body.
Yes. These two can tell us how the murder
That's true.
happened. On the day of the incident, the killer came to the victim's room and stabbed him in the torso. The murder weapon was...
Screwdriver.
Yes.
Who else would use a screwdriver but a repairman?
Oh! I think you found it, dude. I think you found the real clue here. That's a clue, kids!
This caused respiratory problems due to lung failure. Thus, the cause of death was...
Asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
Oh, this is blown the fuck wide open. Eat my ass.
This case is solved, basically.
This is most likely because...
Make it look like suicide?
Make an artistic statement.
Murder timeline.
The murderer then arranged the corpse to make the death appear to be a suicide. That is what I believe took place, according to the evidence we have gathered.
Okay. We're almost out of evidence here. Breaking the fan. I don't know how these other ones fit together.
The fire began near the fallen table. Calcium hydroxide was found in the substance on the floor there. Calcium hydroxide is formed through the reaction of quicklime and water. That reaction creates something else as well.
Heat.
Yes. Quicklime releases 65 kilojoules of
65 kilojoules?
water. This was the method used
per
to start
mole.
the fire in this room. First, you would place a glass of water on the table. You would also put quicklime around the floor and on the table near the glass. When the table falls over, the hydration heat caused by the reaction would cause a fire. But why would the killer go through such a complicated plan to start a fire?
That's just how he rolls.
I got some funny answers on D here. That's where all the joke answers are. Variety? What? For a little variety.
That's right. If all he wanted was a fire, he could have just set something on fire. The killer needed to have a delay until the fire began. That's why he devised a plan that made use
Oh, the
of
timer on the fan. Right. I remember. The things he used to start the fire in the room were...
Willpower and pyrokinesis.
It's funny.
Yes. This trick relied on the ceiling fan and a rope. The killer wrapped one end of the rope around the fan and tied the other to a table leg.
Okay.
When the fan activated according to its timer, the fan wound the rope up, flipping the table over and spilling the water onto the quicklime. However, there's still one basic question left to be asked. Why did the killer have to set the room on fire in the first place? Why go through this
To cover
extravagant
up.
setup to
Oh
make
my
it
god.
happen? The reason for that is...
So that it would be found.
Exactly. Due to the fact that there was nothing flammable added to the body itself, the culprit never intended for the corpse and the evidence to be destroyed in the fire.
Yeah, sure.
Instead, the killer wanted to cause a commotion that would draw attention to the corpse. Now then, why would that be?
Create an alibi? To taunt the police?
That's right. By delaying the start of the fire, the plan was to have enough time to create a viable alibi for when the fire began. It's easy. I mean, with this method of misdirection, the culprit could start a fire hours after having left the crime scene entirely.
Okay. Solid evidence. Yeah. Secret of the fire.
This is the entire truth behind this mysterious arson.
Oh, put it into little guy, the thing you just got.
Oh, this one. I don't think he cares about the gold ones. So I guess I'm done for now. I don't think there's anything else I could do. Something that doesn't quite fit here considering the victim's cause of death. I should go check the personal effects once more. Again? What else did I miss? I found the true cause of death. Now there's something I have to check. I mean, what?
No blood near the stab wound.
Oh, right.
This is odd. There's something missing that should be here.
Because that's why the change of clothes. He was stabbed, and then the clothes were changed.
Oh, yeah. One that must be on the clothing at the same location as Jack Frost patch? What? Or bloodstains from the stab wound, I guess?
Right. There should be blood stains and a hole where the screwdriver went through his clothing.
Inconsistent clothing.
Yes. These pieces of information can tell us something. According to Mr. Taylor's friend, on the day of the incident, Dennis had been wearing...
red t-shirt.
That's right. He was supposedly wearing a red Portland Jacks t-shirt that day, but when his body was discovered, it was wearing...
white shirt.
Yes. His corpse was found wearing a white shirt. In other words, his clothing had changed. And yet, if that was all we know, we couldn't rule out if the deceased had changed his shirt himself. However, if he had, there would still be a discrepancy.
White shirt the corpse wore doesn't fit the facts because... no indication of a stab wound.
Yes. The corpse had a wound that wasn't reflected by the state of the clothing it was wearing. There's only one answer to this.
It was self-healing fabric.
Of course, I knew it. Killer made Dennis change. Killer stole his clothes. Killer changed Dennis.
Changed him.
Oh,
Dennis was naked.
Yeah, because he said it was a rare shirt, so I guess he stole it probably. Right? No?
Oh, damn.
Damn it. What the heck?
Killer changed Dennis, I think.
Yeah.
Indeed. Whoever had killed Mr. Taylor replaced the shirt he was wearing after killing him.
He should have stole
The
it.
reason for doing that was...
worth a lot of money. Steal his lucky shirt. Leave a beautiful corpse. Guess that. Camouflage.
Exactly. It was probably to hide the stab wound and make us believe the cut wrist was the cause of death. The killer staged the suicide in order to mislead us.
I see now.
I see. These two are related. There are no vital reactions to the broken finger. That means the damage occurred after death. Considering that the killer must have changed the victim's clothing after death.
Like Dennis's fashion was broken while changing? Solid evidence!
That's right. The killer broke the corpse's finger while changing the shirt on the body.
How do you break someone's finger while...
I don't know.
Like, what?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Dr. Kimishima, how's the investigation going?
I've almost uncovered the deception, but the truth...
The deception. The Mortal Kombat deception.
I see. So we can't arrest the culprit yet?
That's right. I need conclusive evidence that can help us identify the killer.
The most reliable giveaway would be if we could find a fingerprint at the crime scene. However, only the victim's fingerprints were found when HQ searched the room.
I'm not surprised, considering the lengths the killer's gone to hide his tracks. The murderer was probably wearing gloves while the crime was being committed.
Huh. Isn't there anything the killer might have touched?
Something that would require him to take
His
his gloves
dick.
off?
He's just jerking off the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's why he left so much semen everywhere.
Would be on a hard, slick, inorganic substance.
Hard, slick, inorganic substance.
It doesn't matter what size it is.
All we can investigate are the crime scene, the corpse, and what the corpse was wearing. Could there be anything among those items that the killer touched with a bare hand? I'll have to investigate further. Thank you, little guy.
Thank you, little guy. Now what?
Back to the crime scene to find a thing.
I'm not for certain if I can find a fingerprint, but where can I find something hard and smooth on the corpse or on the personal effects? Or going back to just the evidence room, I guess. Think about the changing, huh? Oh.
He touched his nuts, which are smooth and whatever the fuck they said.
Maybe the buttons?
The killer put this shirt on the victim's corpse after the murder took place.
Why would he not wear gloves?
The killer would have had to button the shirt up.
I mean, it's hard to button stuff with gloves on. Maybe.
Buttoning up a shirt with gloves on
Yeah,
is
see?
no easy task. My predictions are correct.
Okay. I think that's what we needed. Gotta send it back to little guy. I should save it. Just in case I fuck up like 6 times in a row.
The buttons on the victim's clothes, huh? I'll look into them right away. One moment, please.
Hopefully this will help us find the identity of our mystery murderer.
Dr. Kimishima, it was there. I found it.
That's fast.
There's a fingerprint from someone who isn't the victim. It's a right thumb.
Great. Run the print through the list of registered offenders immediately.
Leave it to me. Such an attention to detail has gone into this. It can't possibly be a first-time offender. There has to be a match for this fingerprint in our records.
I sincerely hope
It's
so.
the old lady.
This
Holy
case
shit. Oh
should
my
be
god,
awesome.
arrest her.
I just hated him so much. He looks like a real sack of shit. Evidence of the killer has become killer's fingerprint. We did it. Case has been solved. That was easy. There she is, motionless.
Shall speak.
Oh shit.
Let's put together the truth of what happened here.
Oh, let's do it in the style of a comic book.
The victim in this case is
Yeah.
30-year-old Dennis Taylor. As there's no motive for murder, it's a suspected suicide. However, the victim had a hidden other side. This card is the one with proof of that.
Yeah, this one. This one?
Yes, while he did work at the bar, he also dealt drugs. This case is related to the victim's drug activities. The proof of that is on this card.
Drugs were a motive for murder. Missing drugs.
Indeed, the drugs hidden behind the shelf were missing. The killer went into Taylor's room to kill him for his drugs. The real cause of the victim's death can tell us that. I know that because of this card.
Fingerprint. Cause of death for the victim. Appearance of suicide. Secret of the fire.
Might be timeline because they were talking about how the drugs fell after this or before that or some crap.
Right.
Yeah.
The wound on the wrist was not the true cause. Next, the killer disguised the murder as a suicide. This card proves the misdirection used to hide the murder.
Evidence proving that those steps have been taken to camouflage the body is appearance of suicide.
Yes, the appearance of suicide covered up the real cause. The next topic is the secret hidden in the room itself. The murderer used a trick to create a locked room mystery. It was made to seem as if the victim was the only one there. This card shows the trick that had been used.
I wonder if locked room, like, murders are actually a thing.
Exactly.
Like in real life, does that actually happen?
This would clear his trail.
You see a lot in video games.
And yet, the culprit had one more way to hide from suspicion. That was to hide when the murder itself took place. This card shows how he went about that ruse.
Death occurred at a different time by... yeah.
The murder took place 3 hours prior to the fire's start. It's natural to assume that if the room was locked, then the crime and the fire would be at the same time. The plan was perfect. No fingerprints were left in the room. However, there was one thing the killer hadn't counted on. There was one task he needed to remove his gloves to do. This card is evidence of that task.
The buttons on the shirt.
He probably couldn't button the clothes with his gloves on. No matter how.
But how did he
small
jerk
the
off if he
buttons,
had to use
they
both
were
hands to adjust the light on the fan? That's exactly
Even a
what we were
fragment of a fingerprint can be used
positing.
to identify him. The victim must have been surprised. After all, he thought the killer was a customer. This is what he said at the very end.
Victim's final words when unexpectedly assaulted in his own home were...
Stop! You!
No!
The final flickers of this soul's light show me the truth.
Yeah. Take that.
Who's there?
I'm sorry. I must have surprised you.
It's him. It's the killer.
You're that electrician. Why are you here?
He's gonna kill me.
Oh, I was called up because a switchboard blew. I need to have it fixed by tomorrow.
I see. That sounds difficult.
He kind of looks like John Travolta. Like a really goofy John Travolta. No.
Oh, fuck!
Now he's dead. He's dead as
Damn!
fuck.
Shot him in the dick. It looks like he's holding his crotch. Damn.
Freeze.
She says freeze after shooting. That's a.
I see corpses
She's a true
out there
cop,
running over
you know.
the bottom.
Wheel, 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 wheel.
Naomi!
Who's that, little guy?
Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I should have stayed.
Oh, it's someone else, I think.
I've solved the case. I'll give you my report tomorrow.
The report can wait. Naomi, you must think of your safety.
Nobody lives forever.
It's true.
Even if I died today, it'd just be earlier than I expected.
Uh-huh. Wow. There you have it, folks.
The whole game.
That's it. That's all there is in this
it.
game. Okay. That's enough for tonight.